If your goal is to speak French, first you need to know what you should not do, because your time and motivation are limited. So you shouldn't waste them on methods that will never make you speak. It's just useless, tiring, and discouraging. And here I'm talking about the traditional methods. So the methods based on writing. You know why you're given verb tables, conjugation charts, vocabulary lists, on paper or online. Anyway, you are asked to memorize them. And then you have the grammar drills, the fill-in-blank exercises, reading comprehension, and sometimes written exams. Even if it's online, even if it looks modern or new with articles or short stories in French, it's still the same old approach. Learn by reading, memorize, then try to recognize what you memorized. But that's the worst way to learn to speak French. So why? Here is the problem. You never learn to build your own sentences in French, directly, in the moment. That's why you freeze. You spent all this time accumulating French knowledge, grammar rules, vocabulary, verb forms, but you never trained the skill of constructing sentences yourself. So there's a gap, a frustrating, embarrassing gap between what you know and what you can actually do when someone is standing in front of you, waiting for you to speak French. And that gap is not your fault. It's not about your age. It's not about your memory. It's not about your talent for languages. You're just trying to do something you were never trained to do. So your freezing is completely logical. Because traditional classes are designed to teach writing and reading. They fundamentally cannot teach French speaking. It's not what they're built for. So now, here is the real question. How do you actually build this skill? The ability to produce French on the spot, even under pressure. How do you learn to speak French with confidence? The answer is not more grammar classes. It's not more vocabulary lists. And it's not more passive listening. The answer is practicing production. Practicing speaking French, but in a very specific way, so you don't get lost and you don't feel overwhelmed.